This is Sybil, a female Venezuelan red-tailed boa. She's probably about, I want to say about 8 months old. She's just now getting ready to break 27 inches in length. We didn't have any breeder information, and neither did the pet store. I know the guy that I bought him from, so he didn't have any information on the breeder. They just kind of saw some really pretty boas at a reptile show and decided to pick them up, and they somehow made it to me. Her brother, Grimmjow, that's him. Yep. For as similar as they look, they're a lot different. Grimmjow's definitely the bigger of the two, which is weird. I always figured the females would grow faster. She's a lot more rosy in color. They used to be the same color. They used to both be really rosy, and she's darker than he is. He's got more of a khaki tan color to him, and then some really dark brown saddles. He's got somewhat blood red on his tail, which the Venezuelan have the BCI and the BCC traits. BCI being the bigger version of the two, and still a pretty boa, but not quite as stunning as the BCC. And there's also a small area in Venezuela where they cross, so you get a little yawn out of her. There you go. There's something you don't see every day. Yeah, they got big teeth for as little as they are, too. Grimmjow is about to break 30 inches in length. Like I said, they're about 8 months old. I assumed if they were going to be big, they would have been a little bit bigger than that already. They probably would have been somewhere around the 33, 34 inch mark by now, and a little more heavy set. Like I said, I got the camera zoomed in on her right now. That's zoomed out all the way, and as you can see, you know, there's a little plant. She's not very big. This is about a 9-inch water bowl. She's not all that big, but this is the first time I've caught her in the act of shedding, and she's quite the reclusive one. And Grimmjow's very outgoing. She's scared of her own shadow. It's like she's got a depth perception problem before. She like bit herself before or something. It was weird. But she jerks around a lot. She's never bitten anybody. She struck at me once for food because my hand was moving in front of the mouse. That's my mistake. Operator error, you could say. She wouldn't eat for the first 2 weeks we had her, and she eats good now. She usually eats a medium-sized mouse. She will not, and I mean what I say, she will not take frozen. She started out on frozen, and for some reason, she just refuses to eat it now. So I let her feed live, but hopefully we can break her of that once again. She seems to like the movement, but I mean, I hold it to where, you know, she can get it without getting injured, and sometimes I pre-kill them myself, but yeah. We've had her and Grimmjow since February, and I know you guys have seen this little asshole before. This is Ulquiorra, or Cocker Key. He just shed yesterday. Now, when we went to buy Sybil and Grimmjow, the day we bought them, we saw him, and he bit me when I picked him up out of the tank, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And they were all the same size. Now, they are the same age. And this guy, just to give you a comparison, it's almost like he's half Grimmjow's size. I mean, he's in the foreground here because, you know, he will bite anything, whether it be alive or inanimate. If it moves in front of him, he likes to bite stuff. But, I mean, the real purpose of this video is just to see Sybil in action. This is the first time I've actually caught any of the 9 boas shedding, so I was rather excited when I got home to see that. So I will do another. I only got like, I don't know, a minute 55, or well, actually I only got 58 seconds left, so I'll come back to it in a little while when she's finished, hopefully. And that'll be all for now.